This is weird, but like I go down YouTube rabbit holes all the time. So
it always happens like late, like 1 a.m. 2
right
a.m.
when you want to go to bed.
Yeah.
here are my
Every
most
time.
listen.
Go ahead.
Let's share ours, but here are my most
let's hear
recent
it.
3. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Magic tricks gone wrong.
Okay.
Those are fun to watch.
Hysterical.
They're hysterical to watch.
Painful to
Yeah,
watch.
they're
Right.
painful to watch,
Painful.
but like you can't. It's like a car crash. You can't look away. Cheaters caught. Dog. There was this one on Barstool Sports the other
Are
day.
they real though?
Did you see the one on Barstool Sports with Hubert?
Yes,
Bro.
That was funny.
Everyone has to watch that one. Anyway, he
He
finds
said,
out
"What a dude named Hubert."
he finds out his girl was cheating on him with a guy named Hubert, and he's more mad about the fact that the dude
His
is
name
named
is Hubert.
than the
And
girl's cheating
she's
on
like, "You really gonna do this on my birthday?" He's like, "I don't give a fuck about
him.
your birthday."
Yo, it was
I
magical.
was like,
It
dude,
was
this
magical.
is amazing.
He blindfolded her and takes the
gassing her
blindfold off.
up as they're walking and gassing her.
She's
He's
trying
like,
to take
"Damn,
the
you look
blindfold
good."
off herself.
Wow.
And he goes, "Oh, pause." He's like, "Baby, I got you. Hold on. I'm gonna do that for you." He takes it off, and there's these gifts that are wrapped up, and she's like, "Is this my stuff?" He's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, and that's how
Yeah.
she knew. He's like, "Yeah, it is." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Get your stuff and get out."
He's like, "You've been
Hubert, a dude named Hubert.
Yo, it's amazing. But like,
She's like, "He's just a friend." That's when I knew. Oh, she lost. As soon as she said,
Yeah.
"Oh, he's just a friend." Oh, he's just a friend, huh?
I found a video the other day because there's compilations of that where like this girl, it's the same thing, surprise birthday.
Yeah.
The guy walks his girl into this family room, and he's just like, "Yo, like it's your birthday." And he's like, she's like, "I'm afraid I'm gonna trip." He's like, "No, I got you." Sits her down on the couch, takes the blindfold off. This dude is sitting next to her, and he goes, "You left these at my place," and throws panties on her face. And then the boyfriend's like, "You want to tell me who this is?" I was like,
Yo.
and then they start flaming her, right? And guess this is
Oh
all she
my
does. This is all she does when
God.
they're
I
flaming
hope
her.
she's still
They're
alive.
like, "You're this and that," and she goes, "Yeah, you're right. She
Oh,
owns-
she
wait,
doubled
she
down.
owns it.
Oh, is she a
owns
G?
it.
She's a G.
Dude.
Oh, she flipped it on them. Now they look stupid.
Right, exactly.
Wow.
That was crazy.
You know what this reminds me? Remember I think it was Flaming Matters when I think the son had the little black book, and I think Urkel and his sister planned a birthday party like with all his friends. They think of the girls are his friends, but it's all his ex-girlfriends.
Oh, snap.
And he had his current girlfriend with him.
Yeah.
Oh my
Ooh.
goodness!
Dude.
I think it was Family Matters.
I need to rewatch Family Matters.
Dude.
But yeah, that's cool. And there's one other I was talking about YouTube
Rabbit holes.
rabbit holes I've been down. There's one more and I was going to talk about, but like I forget what it was. What do you guys watch? It'll come to me.
So right now, currently I'm in 2 rabbit holes. One is ASMR that we've talked about before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I just
I feel
be
like it's something he would be into.
Which one?
yes. I forget what ASMR stands for.
I
but
think I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
They're
So
the
it's like
soundscapes.
Yeah.
yeah. So it'd be like I don't listen to men doing it. I think like that's weird for me to fall asleep to like a man talking to me. Like what? Like okay. So like I'd be like, yo, my G, you got to get out my head.
Yeah.
What's going on?
So I listen to like women doing it, and so they'll like do certain different stuff. They'll like tap things, scratch it, and you'll be listening to in the headphones, and it's like it's all with the 3DO. The 3DO is a microphone that's super sensitive on both sides, and you can put ears onto it, and they'll do like ear scrubbing, right?
Yeah.
So then they'll be like literally cleaning the ear, and it sounds like your ears are actually being cleaned.
Yeah.
And I'm like this, like, just out. I'm just like gone within 10 minutes, and then the next night I'll pick up where I left off, start it there, and keep going. So that's one of them I'm in, and then the other one I'm in is just like I was telling him earlier is that I'm like taking cinematography and photography like super serious now.
Yeah.
So I Moment Lens. So I've been watching everything by Moment.
See, now I
Gimbal,
feel
stuff
weird
like
because
that.
I don't watch anything productive. I just watch weird stuff.
Oh, see, I
No,
did too.
But those are kind
Because
of
you know what I was doing
productive.
2 weeks ago? I was stuck on the Adult Stream live stream.
Oh, the
Watching,
fish,
like-
the fish tank and the gaming and stuff.
No, I was
Adult
watching.
Swim?
Oh my God, what are the names? It's like 2 cartoon dudes, like a potato and something else, and they just read what people send in.
You talking about Aqua Team Hunger Force?
No. This is like it's a live show.
Oh, okay.
Live show.
It's a live show of 2 guys, but they're voicing over like
cartoon characters
two
that are
cartoon
reading,
characters
yeah.
that are like their mouths are syncing up with
Okay,
them.
I forget what that
And you
one
can
is.
tweet at them, you can write in, and they play music, and they're hysterical.
Dope.
Because they just be like, if you do something stupid, they'll be like, man, it's a boy, what the fuck is this? Like,
Yes.
just stupid shit like that. So I was watching that, and then the Eric Andre show. I binged like the first
Eric
season.
Andre is hilarious.
Love.
Dude, and I first I thought it was scripted, then I read up on it, and that's not scripted, and that he
just
doesn't
goes
tell
at
them.
it.
He just goes at it. And I'm just like, And he had the Instagram models on the one episode.
Oh yeah,
Bro.
the Instagram model special.
Oh
That
my
thing was awesome.
god, that was hysterical.
Where he's like, I'd show you, but my phone's got low bat. And then this thing comes down, it's just like low bat, and like everybody starts applauding. Like,
and then they're sitting there like there, and then you see Hannibal Buress like sweating. He's like, I'm like, what is going on?
The director is this dude that's just like, he has hooks in his back, and he's just swinging from the ceiling. One of my favorite moments of Eric Andre's show, I think the best part of the show is when they're out on the street segments, like when they're messing with real people.
Yeah.
And this guy,
he's got punched in the face so many times too.
Yeah, probably. I always think about those people that mess with people, like how many times they probably got hit off camera.
Like,
but
remember those dumbass kids?
Tyrone. I was about to say.
Is that the big
Phil.
black dude with the shirt
Smoke
off?
is bad for you. That guy.
There's
what
that
about the
and
three stupid white kids that go in the hood and they're dumb?
Supreme Shrimp. What was that kid's name? He wears a Supreme.
Not
stuff?
him. Not Supreme Patty. This is like 4 years ago. It would be like 3 white kids in New York, and they would go to the boroughs. And they would just be like, "Yo, it's like, you trying to buy a gun? Trying to buy a gun?"
Yeah.
And everybody, it's like, "What?"
Yeah.
And then like he'd be like, "No, it's like a toy gun, water gun. It's a water gun." And they get like, I remember someone actually pulled out a gun. He's like, "Boy, you don't get the fuck out of me," and pulled out on him. And the dudes are praying. I'm like, "Yo, one of you gonna get killed."
Yeah, that's not worth it.
There was that.
Yeah.
And then remember when Fat Boy SSE came out?
Yeah.
Dude, I thought like, what is this dude on?
Yeah.
What is he on?
There was Funniest in Philly.
I love Shiggy.
Before I get back to Eric Andre's show, Funniest in Philly was the craziest one. That was the guy that was on the news. Funniest in Philly, he was the guy who was literally going around in his car, and like he was like, "What's up, yo?" And they'd be like, "What's good?" And he pulled a gun out, and they'd be like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa."
I remember
and
that.
he used to run off. He was like, "Ah!" He just thought it was funny to watch people duck. Like he got arrested for that, man.
Good.
Yeah, no, he totally should. But my before we get sidetracked, because I still want to talk about YouTube rabbit holes.
Yeah.
My favorite Eric Andre bit, and I'll always be this way. They're out in the street, him and Hannibal Buress, and I guess they're dressed up as like protesters or something like that. I don't know what the context is, but like there's a bunch of like fanatics. It's New York City, I think. So like there's a bunch of weird people, and this one guy is claiming that he is God. He's like, "I'm God, I'm God." And Eric Andre's response, he goes, "Prove it. Take a poop in front of us." It's just funny. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, the dismissal of logic on that show is on a whole nother level. Like, when he puts his hand in the coffee cup and it's like a shredder, and he's like, "Ah!" Like, just the logical leads that they take. Are
Did you see the quinceañera he had?
Dude, that
was amazing.
I was following.
Were they wrestling in poop, or was that?
I know. I think it was
pudding.
mud wrestling. And
I was like getting disgusted because it didn't look like mud.
I was thinking to myself, like, I'll never be secure enough to mud wrestle at like a birthday with like my close friends completely naked, because like that's what he was doing. He was running around the party naked and dripping in mud. I'm like,
what?
Wow, that's
bro. And I'm like, that's a lot.
And he hired professional luchadors. Did you see that to just fake wrestle out front of
And then he got cleaned up and had a quinceañera dress on.
Yeah, yo.
And like he had a tiara, makeup, everything, and he was just going around kissing dudes. And I was just like, what is going on?
I was like, this is so crazy, man. But
Yeah,
he's a
that's
very
crazy.
funny guy.
so what YouTube
me-
holes are you in?
YouTube holes, like the classic for me is like Vine compilations.
Oh, still.
There's that.
I
still,
stopped doing that.
sometimes,
I heard that's making a
sometimes,
comeback.
but it's
V2.
but sometimes recently actually the full episodes of Bob Ross when he's painting.
No,
seriously.
are you serious?
No, yeah, seriously, I've been watching that.
Is it funny?
Bro, it's not funny. It's just relaxing. Like when you
Really?
watch him, the way
His
he's
tone of voice,
so,
man.
so you just paint the water like this, little shades of blue, little
And
shades
then
of
you hear
white.
The most I've watched is the Deadpool spoof of it. And
There's
I thought
that.
was great.
Yeah, the Deadpool swoop. And then besides that, just different fight scenes on anime with yeah,
I'm
random
not gonna lie, I do that
all the time. Like
Yeah.
whether it's Naruto, Boruto,
Yeah.
Dragon Ball,
with a hot ass
Bleach.
song in the background.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
A fire
AMVs.
song.
yeah,
AMVs.
Bleach or Gundam or anything like that. Anything with a good anime fight scene, I'll watch. One Punch Man.
That's what's up. No, One Punch Man's fights are the funnest to watch, man. Like, they're so much fun to
I
watch.
think you meant to say Hero Academia.
See, I'm not into that yet, man.
Have you tried? Or
I like the character design. I just don't like the premise. But what I have been getting into is Evangelion Neon Genesis. That is some craziness. And
see, I think. No, I'm thinking of a different show. I think it's called Evergarden.
no.
Evangelia Evergarden. I feel like that's the name of it. But
The other,
I don't know that show.
it's pretty crazy. But the other YouTube hole I go down, and this one's a little dark. I like watching like these people who commit like atrocities that before they commit like they're gonna kill themselves. They make like videos about like their life and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Dude, watching those are pretty insane,
Bro.
Like there's
Yeah.
there was what's his name, Ricardo Sanchez from like 1996. That singer Bjork, BJORK. He was obsessed with her, and he wanted to send a bomb with sulfuric acid to her house so it would blow up and disfigure her forever so she'd be ugly. He was mad at her because she was going out with somebody else. And he was just some random dude that like
Do you remember?
It was crazy just watching. I was like, whoa.
I forget her name, but do you remember the artist? It was a female. It was right before the Orlando gay club shooting happened.
Okay.
The singer, crazy fan, in the middle of her show.
Wasn't
in the middle of the show, just
wasn't
like
that Ariana Grande?
No,
it was not her. It was
that would that security around her. Like this is like maybe 2 levels under Ariana, because Ariana is like a superstar. Like this is someone that is known in the music industry, but not that level.
Yeah.
She's like maybe 2 under her.
What is
I forget her name. I think it was Christine something. I feel like it was
Christina Grimmie.
That's the one.
She got shot and killed.
Yeah, in the middle of her show.
She got killed?
In
Yeah,
the middle
bro.
of her show.
Whoa.
Crazy fan because he wanted to be with her.
Dude, that stuff is nuts.
Yeah,
Now
I think he killed himself too.
Isn't that the whole reason why John Lennon died too? Because like some
Crazy
dude
fan.
some dude was trying to impress a girl, like, and was trying to shoot her, but like some famous girl that he didn't even know.
Yeah, that's why it's like crazy out here because
Sorry, it took a dark
like,
turn. I don't know.
it did take a dark turn.
I
but
can't stop watching these videos.
All right,
It's
jumping
nuts.
back.
you should watch the ones that of the
Jumping
Columbine
back,
kids.
Like, not too long ago, this was like probably a few months ago. I was doing it for weeks, watching on YouTube. Top 5 unknowns. It's a channel, and it talks about like the darkest stuff, bro.
Oh, like the urban myths and
the
stuff
urban
like that?
myths, the
Is
top
that
5.
the one where it's like Burger King foot lettuce? Is that one of them?
No, what's the thing with that? So somebody took a picture of like shoes and lettuce, and they're like, "This is what happens to your Burger
what?
King lettuce." Please tell me the origin of that.
Do you know this?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You ever heard of this?
I never heard of that.
Please give me the scoop.
So
on
this
that.
is what I thought you were talking about. So there's a video on YouTube. It says the top 5 or top 10 mysteries unsolved on Reddit.
Yeah, there's a channel like that. They do top 5 unknowns,
Yeah.
and they'll do top 5 unsolved murders, top 5
Yeah.
internet whatever.
And it got super famous because the guy narrating it, literally, like it was his real voice, but he would talk like this. He's like, Burger King foot lettuce. He's like, it is number 10 on the list. Burger King foot lettuce. Back in 2006.
It's like a Ben Steining it.
Yeah, and you're listening to it, dude. I was crying because he was like, an employee thought it was funny to have his dirty, disgusting shoes inside Burger King's foot lettuce and then put that lettuce onto a Burger King patty. Dude, I was literally like pissing myself. And then the Reddit community
I'm done.
found out which Burger King it was, found out the employee just from his legs and shoes.
Just from his
legs and shoes staying in the patty. They figured out what Burger King it was.
Oh wow.
I think so, and the guy got fired. It was
wow.
It was
Oh,
like
that's
it was like
amazing.
it was top 10 mysteries, internet mysteries solved.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's what
okay.
it was.
So he stepped on a lettuce and then he wore the same.
No,
shoes
bro.
to work?
No.
He it was 2 lettuce bins, right?
Yeah.
And he had his shoes on, and he was inside the lettuce bins with shoes on, and someone took a picture of him doing it, like as funny. He was like ha ha ha. He's like, this is what you get in a Burger King patty, and then the Reddit community somehow pieced together an investigation and found who it was, and he got fired.
Wow, dude.
And it was amazing.
Never
And this is like from
underestimate.
2008, and they have like all the mysteries solved from like that first one.
Hold up
till now. It's
Rewind.
amazing.
So the picture was taken in 2008,
yeah.
but they didn't capitalize this guy until 2010.
No.
2018.
They did. They capitalized on him a week later.
Oh,
wow.
okay.
It was just
I was
saying.
gonna
It's
say,
just
my man
telling
was
the
working.
story.
You know- you know how
years at
crazy-
Burger
10
King?
years.
Like,
Nothing
Foot
is.
lettuce.
What's
stepping on lettuce too.
What's
bro.
funny? It just shows you like that you can't hide.
No, you can't.
You cannot hide.
Now,
can't.
Reddit is vicious, dog. Like people got time on their hands. Like
I
Reddit,
love it.
Yo,
Reddit people, it's like they see some word. I got time.
Right. That's
I got
exactly
time
what it is,
today.
man. People
I love
arguing
it.
and investigating and all that, man.
Same thing with
Yeah.
Twitter, man. Twitter detectives when they just find out.
What was one of the mysteries though that like really caught you?
Like
Because I know
internet videos, and there was like also the dark web. Talked about the dark web.
Did it
on, like,
talk
different-
about that dude that was on a TV broadcast where it was just like a mask?
Yes, that guy.
Have you seen that, John?
It was like
Who,
the
V for Vendetta?
yeah, that guy. That guy would pop in.
I'm
Anonymous.
talking about the bull. It was a mask of like a white dude with a big chin and sunglasses and just like a smiling face.
What
And it
the
was like
hell?
it took over like all these broadcasts.
There was
Like in
for
real life?
for
I
like
think
5 minutes. Yeah.
You remember the Super Bowl when the Super Bowl just cut out randomly?
the blackout,
Blackout. You remember that?
Super Bowl blackout. It was like
And it was like static on the screen. I was like, "Yo, is this getting hacked?" I was like,
Yeah.
"What's going on?" I was like, "Did like the Super Bowl just get hacked?"
Yeah,
I thought it was like Mr. Robot type stuff.
yeah,
that was pretty
dude.
crazy.
No, it would do like top 5 mysteries unsolved. Internet, talk about the dark web and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And it's that one was the crazy one where it was talking about this Japanese foreign exchange student, and he fell in love with one of the girls. He was studying I think in Europe, and he fell in with one of the girls there, and then she rejected him. So he kidnaps her, dismembers her body, leaves her head in the freezer, and eats her body.
Yo.
And then the Japanese government rescues him from the European government because they obviously want to throw him in jail, and claimed him legally insane.
That's nuts.
And he got away.
And he's just restricted in Japan.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah.